Hi, I'm Angel. I'm a singer-songwriter, a spiritual director, and a fellow traveler on the spiritual journey. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about surrender, a common theme on our spiritual journeys, and it's a practice I've been working with this week, so I'd like to share a few thoughts. I've been on a summer vacation with my family for a couple weeks, and it's been extended a little longer than I planned. And I'm working on surrendering to God's plan. I had an accident near the end of our trip, and I just slipped down the staircase. My feet flew out from under me, and I landed on my rib cage and fractured 3 ribs. So I wasn't able to fly home as planned, and instead I've been listening to God's plan. At first, I'll admit, I wanted those 2 seconds back. I wanted to do that just a little bit differently. Maybe be a little more careful on the stairs. Maybe not take the stairs at all. I was in quite a bit of pain as I first was recovering, and I was thinking to myself, why did this happen to me? And the answer that came to me is, well, all things happen for our good. And so I knew it was my practice to surrender. Now, surrendering doesn't mean giving up, giving in, giving away my desires or hopes or dreams or my mission. It means giving way. Not a closing down, but an opening. So surrendering into the now, the moment, the circumstances, even if they aren't what I planned, to listen to what God has. And I'll tell you, each moment by moment was okay. I could handle the present moment, and I didn't know what would happen next, or couldn't look ahead to what all the changes that I'd need to make, but just taking my situation moment by moment until I could trust that this was God's will to be with me through this, and that there were gifts for me in this. Spiritual gifts for sure. A learning to trust. I did some visualization while I was nervous about my broken bones, and so I visualized the angels just holding me together, knitting me back together, healing me, and just felt comfort and trust in that visualization of God's holy helpers, holy messengers, present for my healing process. I will tell you, I didn't have nearly as much pain as what the doctor anticipated that I might, and that was a grace I'm very grateful for. I'm also grateful for the gift of an extra week of rest. The doctor suggested that I not fly at all, and I was planning to fly home in 2 days. So I extended my vacation and got my work arranged and was able to take a whole extra week to rest, extra week to be with some family, extra week to relax, to listen, to be still, and to do some things that bring me joy. I love doing puzzles, and rarely in my regular life of busy with work and family and all that is mine to do, rarely do I get a chance to sit down and just put a puzzle together. But I've put several together this week while I've been resting, and that's been a joy for me. Been a joy to slow down, been a joy to be with family longer than I expected. It's been a gift that family could house me, and I wasn't in a place where I didn't know anybody. So lots of gifts, lots of grace, and surrendering. I invite you to consider what maybe in your life, maybe something along your journey or something we're all experiencing collectively. There's a lot to feel anxious about. And I invite you to choose something and give yourself a moment to surrender, to open the door to God's plan, to give way to what the Spirit will be doing through your life in this moment. Let's take a few deep breaths together. In and out. In and out. I just invite you to see your heart as a doorway, open to the will of God. You may have had some plans that haven't turned out just how you planned. And allow that to be your doorway. And with curiosity, I wonder what Spirit will do through me today. Take a moment to wonder. Take a moment to listen. And with that comfort, that faith, that trust, that Spirit is here with us, guiding us, holding us, here to comfort, here to strengthen, here to be love in and through us. May you be blessed today in your surrender to God.